Oh, okay.
So that was another thing that I did on Friday.
Okay.
Oh, so we started recording?
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. So this time, for sure, will be our official first episode to be uploaded onto YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
After, obviously, the Twitch. So...
I mean, like, it's already going on Twitch now as we speak.
Yes.
Like,
So...
That's the whole thing about Twitch is you do it live.
Yes. Twitch is live. YouTube will be on YouTube tomorrow. Hello! Who's that, Amy?
That's Amy.
Hello, Amy. So, tomorrow, when I get home from work, I'm going to turn the computer on. Or you can turn it on for me, whatever, and so it's ready. I will... Because it takes a couple hours to upload a video that's going to be this long, when it's a couple of hours already. So, tomorrow, I will upload it. Da-da-da-da. That's what I'm going to do. So, if this is going to be your introduction when you watch this video on YouTube, we are the Goblin Help Deck. I am Vanessa. This is my husband, Craig. He wears ladies' clothes, and he's got boobas, because it's fun. And we do tarot. Yeah. We're learning how to do runes, so runes will be coming up soon. And I tend to do arts and crafts stuff while he does the readings. I do readings sometimes. And, welcome. How is that for an introduction?
Sure. Do you want to see the full thing, Amy?
He went with Dommy Mommy.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, business lady?
Business lady.
Business
Boss
lady. Boss lady. Is that why you went with the Karen wig?
Yes.
Okay.
And yes, here, post the picture onto...
Oh, on the Discord?
Onto the Discord. Clown, also, you're up, by the way.
Oh, Clown joined right away?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Clown...
I forgot to put it on my phone. Where's the Discord? I remembered.
Also, ladies...
We have 41 notifications.
Yeah, baby, I don't go on Discord. But my phone is my life. Everything else is my life that's around it.
Okay.
Clown, you're up. Also, guys, I was laughing the whole time while putting this on because I have to buy new ties because my ties are too short because they don't lay flat.
Wow.
You got there. Good job, Fully.
Graceful.
Vibe check on Dad.
Yeah, I think when you're standing up, it's easier to tell that you got boobas.
No, you need the side view.
Yeah, well, on the side. But, like, when you're standing up, it's easier to tell.
Well, yeah, because you can
I'm
actually
going to clear
see
some
them.
of these, because this bothers me.
Why? Just let them. Doesn't hurt.
Well, it's going to take 2 seconds. Ooh, sweet. The bot on the Discord actually told people that we're live now.
Bottom, switch your top.
Ooh, that way out of focus.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay, hang on.
Oh, there we go. That was crazy.
It happens. I mean, Clown, did you ever hear about the person that looks for revenge? They always get it. And it's not the question of getting the revenge, it's living with yourself as you take part in it, right?
All right.
Hi, Shadow.
Okay. I did it. Oh, that's right. Your buttons are on the opposite of mine.
Alright, so we have 5 of Swords, communication problems. Cool, 7 of Wands, resentment, awesome. And 4 challenges, burned out and fatigue. That's the vibe check with your dad.
Where did I put my phone? Here it is. Okay, so I can actually
Well,
reach
yeah,
out.
because Shadow, like, dude, Shadow, the funny part is, this is the first time with me with boobas and a tie. I have to get new ties. These ties don't sit right because they're not long enough because they have to go over the cleavage. I've never ran into that problem before.
Do they make ties that are longer for ladies?
Yeah. No, not for ladies, for gentlemen.
Oh.
So I can get a longer tie.
I didn't know that they came in different lengths.
Yeah, you can get ties in
Did
different
I buy
lengths.
you ties in the past? Were they ever too short?
No, because I'm about the average tie user.
Oh.
And yes, some of the ties I have are longer, but I got this cool trick. If you ever guys want to know this trick, you tuck your tie in the buttonholes
Uh-huh.
so you don't have to get a tie thing, so it keeps it stationary.
Uh-huh.
And it gets rid of the back of the tie so it doesn't overhang, and you don't have to buy an extra tie clip.
Smart. Tie clips are nice, though, because they tend to look a little classy.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying you don't have to do that.
This is my look. It's called Very Sheer.
Hi, Fallen.
Look at how cute my bra is.
So,
But now you don't see it because my hair is in the way. Hello, Foolie. I'm so glad.
I have wore ties quite a bit in my life. I do like very few accents that I use with my wardrobe.
Hello,
Hi,
Stone.
Mine are ties, belt buckles, and hats. Those are like my 3 things that I really like.
I can actually put this because I.
But Clown, what they feel about your dad feels towards you, vibe check, communication problems, resentment and fighting towards each other, and fatigue and burnout, basically.
That sounds
so
about
kind
right.
of just like done with the situation, getting overburdened, and a lot of fighting. Well, we're doing pretty good, Fallen. Yourself? So this is what I was thinking, or something along this lines, Vanessa.
This is my globe that I'm working on.
So this is what I was thinking to wear on Saturday.
Oh. Where did I put all those things? I set thingies down yesterday.
Well, I'm sorry, Clown. It seems like it's not gonna work, I guess.
You want a hat?
How is he overburdened? Because you're asking him to do a lot of stuff. How many times do you talk to him normally, Clown? And then now you just show up and talk to him all the time now?
That doesn't.
Just,
always
you know,
mean a bad
just
thing.
keep trucking on it. Oh, no, it's totally a bad thing. Just, like, keep going, Clown. Keep your vision, what you want done, get it done. I mean, you asked good questions today when you're texting me.
What do you think of this hat?
No, Clown. Talking to you is what's probably fatiguing and over him because you keep hounding him for stuff, right? And people get mentally exhausted from that. Not physically. There's difference. Yeah, welcome to dealing with humans.
Humans suck. Why do we have to?
Alex, you're up. Have a reading about life. Boo money, no gender stuff, no family or work. Just general reading about life. Sure. Yeah, but Clown. Yes, you haven't texted him in a week. Congratulations. Clown, how many times a year before now have you texted him? Maybe once or twice a year? Now in these past couple of months, how many times have you texted your dad? I bet it's more than once or twice.
I'm thinking this one, even though we can't get the whole picture on. I think that's this.
Yes, Clown, but people don't like doing stuff out of the norm. That's called change. And I don't know if you know this, but humans are very bad at dealing with change.
I don't like change.
Because it's the fear of the unknown. And what is working now will keep working. There's a chance when I change, it won't work. Well, yeah, Alex, the reason why they insist with the gender family stuff is because that's the core issues. It's okay, Alex, you don't have to talk about that stuff here. We understand.
Yeah, it's exhausting.
Yeah, he offered. Clown, how many people offered you a lot of stuff and then pulled the rug from underneath your feet? That's what humans do. It's easy to offer. You know, what's to say? The path to hell is paved with good intentions. Mm. The path to heaven is paved with good deeds.
Yes. So it's one thing to say, it's another thing
to do.
Which is annoying. I know. Because I say a lot of stuff and then I don't do it because weirdo.
No, lazy.
Another word for weirdo.
Alex, would you like bottom, switch, or top? Bottom, switch, or top? Also, keep going, guys. I like this. This is like hot fire shit. Yes, let's do this. Get it all out. Yes, Queen, get it all out. Business Karen's here right now to support you. In any way she wants to, which isn't much.
Is it really a Karen wig when it's purple?
Yes, have you seen them dye their hairs? That's the hip thing to do. Makes them feel
I didn't,
young.
I didn't feel like it was very Karen-y when I bought it.
All right. So, Justice in reverse, 5 of Wands in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so basically, Alex, in life in general, you feel like you're not getting a fair shake, right? You always feel like you get the short end of the pole. You don't think it's fair. People around you get better when they treat you like shit, or vice versa, right? 5 of Wands is you become less like a wall and more like a drawbridge that is willing to let certain people in, which is good, right? You still have board up problems, right? Where you wall everybody off, but when touched correctly, that is a bad way to phrase that. When talked to correctly, you let your drawbridge open to let a very few select people come in, which is helping you turn your luck around. You're getting like a new perspective of life, knowing that people are people, and the ones you keep close are the important ones that make you feel good, all right? And the bad ones, you just keep your walls up.
People are people, do.
So it seems like a harsh lesson to learn, but at least we're learning. You don't have to question your sexuality when you're touched correctly. If you want to do stuff, go for it. It's when it's, you say no and the touching keeps happening. That's when it turns bad.
Yeah.
Otherwise, after that,
only good touches are allowed here.
Hugs are nice.
I do like hugs. Okay.
Yeah, Soda Popper, that's the whole point. I'm supposed to be boss lady tonight.
Yeah, he's boss lady.
Also, Soda
He's
Popper.
like, do your taxes.
Also, Soda Popper.
Also Soda Popper.
I have to get new ties. They do not lay correctly with boobage. They're a little too short. So, just remember, Alice, you're good enough. Just keep working through it. We're getting it. There we go. Focus.
We believe in you. There we go.
So you're good enough. Just remember, keep working through it and stuff like that. You'll be good. Everybody was looking forward to stream apparently today. We got a good queue going already. Everybody's coming on in.
On Friday.
Oh, that's the wrong button. Yeah, but even Mondays are usually slow. Amy, you're up. I'm a dada. Okay. Which one? Me or your real one? $19.19 root beer. We sell that shit, Soda Popper.
Yeah, we do.
Because, Amy, you don't have to have daddy issues with me.
I like it.
I can take care of your issues.
I'm thinking this one. Or my second one.
Good. We're doing good, Dark. Welcome in.
Hello.
Also, Dark, so you know, you're here. I can tell you, being the first time with boobage and a tie, they do not sit right. I have to get longer ties. My ties are too short because they don't sit flat anymore for some reason.
So if there was longer, that's really going to help?
Yes, because, baby, the tip of the tie is literally right here at the cusp of my vest. So if I stretch or move wrong, the tie's going to pop out.
Oh.
I have to get longer ties.
Should I do this one with the hearts and the strawberry? Or should I do swirly?
Shadow needs attention right now. You're not paying attention.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Should I do the swirly?
Amy,
Or
would
the
you like...
one with the hearts?
Amy, bottom, switch, or top? Do the hearts and swirlies on the other one. ¿Por qué no dos?
I picked this one for the other one.
Sure. Great.
Right.
Top.
Okay. I'm gonna do...
Alright, with you and your father, good relationship. Very good son. You're so very prosperous, very understanding, working out together. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, we're having a little bit of trouble. And everybody feels like they're kind of trapped and like isolated in their own thing. So basically, Amy...
I dropped it.
Please be careful. You freaked out the cat.
Sorry, cat.
Hearts.
Yes, I'm doing the hearts.
Hearts. Okay, so, Amy, basically what the cards are telling you, like, there's a little miscommunication going on right now. So you remember how you were really honest with your mom and your aunt, right? Same rules apply to your dad. And you gotta remember, you were the only girl for a while. So you're daddy's little girl. So you also have to understand that works both ways. Yes, you may be able to get away with anything with your dad, but your dad expects you to, like, respect him and be there for him.
What? What?
Oh, Clown, why are you leaving? I'm sorry. Is everything okay, Clown? Well, Amy, then go talk to him about it. Tell him, hey, Dad, I'm sorry that I asked you for money. I didn't know you were short and stuff like that, or blah, 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 blah. It's okay that you couldn't give me any. Like, be honest with him, Amy. Go talk about your feelings with him. There's nothing wrong with talking with your feelings to other people, because people don't quite understand what you're thinking or how you feel without you telling them. And when you don't, they just assume things. And, you know, when you assume things, most of the time it's not correct, right? Mm-hmm. Instead of living in your own head and building everything up, if you talk about it, you'd be surprised what happens. Because maybe your father feels like he disappointed you and that you hate him for it. Because you were always daddy's little girl and he doesn't want to disappoint you. Amy, so, like, Amy, just go talk to him. Be honest.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't feel like a good enough father, in quotation marks, because he couldn't help you. Or help you to the extent that he wanted to. And he's probably just feeling... I don't know if ashamed is the right word, but, you know, just like...
No, shame's the right word.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be able to take care of your kids, especially your favorites.
You're not supposed to have favorites?
Well, every parent has a favorite. Don't just have faith. Just have faith that everything will work out, Amy, like it normally does in your dreams. Your daddy's little girl. Don't worry. Just go talk to him. Everybody has a favorite. Don't let parents ever fool you. It may be close, but everybody has a favorite. All right, Shadow, you're up. What can I get you tonight, hon?
You're never the favorite. You're my favorite. Don't tell anyone else.
Oh, also, I was thinking,
yes?
in, 2 more weeks, that would be a month.
Uh-huh.
I think what we can do on stream is I can show off how my workout's been going.
Ooh.
And
yeah.
then in another month, we can keep updates.
Okay.
Until I get the body that chat wants.
The Dommy Mommy?
And then we'll work from there. Dark. Just, like, you can say that if you want, but there is always definitely favorites. Shadow, last chat we were talking about, because I'm starting to work out and stuff like that, and everybody was like, yes, Dami Mommy, please step on me. And then I had to look up what a Dami Mommy was, and I definitely picked out an outfit already.
Mm-hmm.
It is a very cool looking outfit that I'm pretty sure we can make it work.
Yeah, we gotta get a couple of pieces, but he's like, I want to look like this. And I'm like, okay.
We gotta get a hat.
A couple other things. I got some ideas to make your dreams come true.
And there's a skirt and a cape. It's gonna be great.
You're gonna be like, step on me, Mom.
All right, Shadow, would you like bottom, switch, or top? Bottom, switch, or top? Don't worry, Shadow. I'm not very good with the lingo nowadays of the kids either, but I am working on it. Trying to keep chat entertained and what they like.
Yeah, so last week was your first week, right? With the
Yep, this will be week 2.
Yeah. He started a different shift at work where now he's 6 to 2. And with the earlier start means he gets to go home earlier.
Okay, so Shadow, basically what the cards are saying is you're working towards something, right? Oh, Shadow, if you ever want to go down the rabbit hole of what a Dami Mommy is, like I did, be prepared and be careful what links you click on, because you'll be taken to sites that are not child friendly.
Yeah. I guess ask Sody Popper to send you something safe version of Adami Mommy. I think he would be able to find some stuff for you.
So, just be careful, Shadow. I'm learning as much as you are. Yep, Shadow, that's fine, because some of it there are images now in my head that I regret seeing, but that's okay. It all happens. So, Shadow, right now we are working on something that we are setting our seeds and everything to grow to eventually pick for later. So it seems like you're working on something. Well, you don't have to. Apparently, you don't have to have mommy issues.
No, you don't need to have mommy issues.
You need to be submissive.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And you gotta be, if you're a Dami Mommy, you gotta be tall.
Like, you have to.
Oh,
you just have
no.
to have that tall energy.
No. You gotta be tall. That goes coincide because there's strides that, like, the woman's, like, 8 feet tall. Stuff like that. It's fucking...
Okay, so that's, like, an extreme.
I know. But...
Yes, the paint is squirted.
So... And right now, as you're working hard on it, you're also forgetting to kind of breathe out, Shadow. That's what the Hermit in Reverse is about. You're not taking... It's not like you're not taking care of yourself. It's just you are pushing and pushing and pushing. And you got to remember to take a break from it, too. If you take a couple of minutes to yourself, it's not going to all burn down, right? So please remember to take your time to... reflect and to be grateful, which is the 5 of Swords, for the little working that you are doing as you progress, right? It's those small wins over time to get to the... well, not according to the cards, Shadow. Not everything's on fire. Not everything.
Some things can be on fire and still be okay.
Yeah, it keeps you warm, right?
Yeah.
So basically, Shadow, the cards are generally saying what you're doing and working at is really good. Whatever you're working towards, which could be with your job or something, which I think it's with your job, because that's what we were talking about before. With your job, that you're, setting a pathway to get a promotions and stuff like that. So it's really good. It's just the cards are reminding you as you're working towards this, which is priority, that you got to also sit and breathe every once in a while and, release a lot of that negativity and stress that you have. Even God himself had Sundays off, so... You're allowed to have at least one off day.
Very true. So, Stone Witch. I got this side 100% white and beautiful. This side.
Well, being off your rocker versus having an off day is very different, Shadow.
This side I need to put at least one more coat on after this.
Yeah, because if you keep pushing so hard, nothing will come of the situation, Shadow. You'll overstress yourself. So just remember. Oh, Mom, Shadow has entered my apartment. Congratulations! Mom has returned.
Hello, Mom. And I have decided that I haven't decided on if it's going to hang out this way
All right, Fallen
or
Angel.
this way.
Probably the long way.
But what I have decided, instead of doing...
Isn't your mom there, Shadow? Isn't she an adult? Or do you want a different adult? Aren't you an adult?
Yes. But your mommy is always going to be more of an adult than you.
This one's scary.
So, Stone Witch, the only thing that I have 100% decided on is that instead of doing an X, it's going to be a T.
You mean a plus?
Sure.
T is obscured to one side.
Well, a lowercase t.
No, a lowercase t, it's obscured to one side, right? Capital T you put on top. Because
sure,
you know...
a plus sign.
Yeah, there you go.
A
plus sign is in the middle. A lowercase t, it's obscured to the top.
Yeah, so...
It's like quarter of the way down.
Mm-hmm. For people who are curious, I'm going to be doing an elements chart. And...
There's nothing wrong with getting your head shaved. I do that every couple of months.
I've done it a couple of times. And I have a mohawk. So, like, I gotta shave, like, a quarter of my head.
Fallen. Right, Fallen, would you like bottom switch or top? Bottom switch or top? Switch.
Yeah, so normally when you do the element chart, one of the elements has to be, like, on top. But I'm gonna do it where they're more, like, equal, I guess. There's still... I guess there'd be 2 on top and 2 on the bottom. Because it'll be more... the plus sign. Because there'll be a circle in here, too.
Okay, so, Fallen. In general, it looks like you're working on relationships. Nine of Chalices is like close relationships, like friends or family. Maybe even dabble a little bit in networking, whatever that may be. But it's relationships in the material world. And it's prospering. So, I don't know if it's because you started streaming and you're starting to build your community. But you're realizing as you're getting this new relationship, your foundation is changing. So, what you maybe allow or don't allow, you're taking more firm, like, especially if it comes to streaming, Fallen. We ran with that in our chat, where me and Vanessa finally took a firm line when trolls come in, right?
Mm-hmm.
What we thought we would do differently is not what we're actually doing, so it's kind of like that whole thing.
Like, I understand both sides of that one. But...
Yeah, but again, you guys are here for a business transition, and we are here to sell that business transition. And if you would get anything different, we would not be keeping our end of the bargain, right? But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with reconstructing our floor or our morals based on as life changes. It shows growth, right? It's just when the tower is upside down, it reminds us not to keep the same thing as we're building because it'll just fall down again. And it's sculpting your world. So it's giving you a new whole perspective on your world and life, and it's making you stronger. So it's like that heavy-handed compliment where you're doing really good, but it's through tragedy or the ashes, you are being reborn as a phoenix. So it's like you had some troubles, you're working through the troubles, and you're becoming a better, stronger, faster, harder person.
Sounds like fun.
I mean, it can be, as long as you allow growth to happen, because inevitably it's going to happen. You can fight it tooth and nail or just accept it. Yeah, Tower is one of those cards, Start, that's even if it's face up, it's still bad. It's just one of those cards that's not really good. in general.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but it's not good either. It's that very neutral, heavy-handed. Where it's like, yeah, you're building your tower, but have you really checked it? Or, hey, your tower fell apart, dumbass. Don't rebuild it out of the same shit.
Yeah, I was like, when was the last time you looked at the foundation and gotten someone in there to...
Conclusions are within reach, Fallen. So everything you've been asking and looking for, they're within reach. So just keep... Come on, focus.
Why is it being such a bitch today?
I know. There!
It's normally not that bad.
It's a little sluggish this morning. Or this evening, I should say. So, Fallen, just keep working at your stuff, and you'll get that conclusion and closure you're looking for. Great. I'm so excited, Alex, to do your big reading.
Alex wants
2.4K to go.
Oh.
Love for the future. Well, you don't love my get up? Oh, Amy, did you see it on Discord? Did you see the pants? These are my like favorite pants.
They're his dragon pants. Because they got dragons on them.
No, Dark. I don't know. I think it's just because it doesn't have anything to really focus on the background. Because it's like black on white. I think we need something to give it a cue to like.
I have a purple cloth with gold design on it. Do you want to try that?
Okay. Hey, when I'm back up on the queue, can I ask weird kind of question, like not medical, but like, could it be? Yeah, Alice, you can ask whatever you want.
Yeah,
and we'll try to make it work.
Yeah, if it's something that we think that it's inappropriate, we'd let you know.
That, or if we like, if you come, like, we had one person come in and try to make us channel the deity of some sort or spirit or something. I flat out told him, like, you came to the wrong parts, but I will do the best that I can. One might work. We might change that later.
Okay, well, I got
it. All right, bottom switcher top, Amy, for the love.
The love. Ooh, chair. Ooh, I'll show everybody. Hold on.
Oh, I mean, technically, yes, Alex, we're all dying. If you put it into perspective that everybody starts at point A and eventually gets to point B, like, there is a time where we will all, quote-unquote, die. So every day you get closer to that, therefore you are dying. All right, so... Oh, God. Amy, love is not in your near future at all. You have weird expectations to where you aren't necessarily fair. You put little to no effort into it to make it blossom. And you kind of like feel like trapped. Not trapped. 6 is like...
That's the 9.
9. That's not the book.
It's over.
This is the book.
Isn't that overwhelmed or overguarded?
Oh, no. Overguarded is...
When it's upright.
Giving it. Okay. So, I mean, it's like you have these weird expectations where it's not necessarily fair. Where it's like what you want is trumps what they want. You don't put effort into trying to like change or compromise. And you just kind of like give in at any hard speech because it's not that you want it for all the wrong reasons, basically. It's like giving in and like paranoia and stuff like that. So it's like you want it for all the wrong reasons. You want love for love, not love for a relationship, if you know what I mean, right? You want to say, I have a significant other. You don't want a significant other. You don't want to do the work, right? You just want to say, I have something. And when it comes down to doing the work, you check out. And that's not how relationships work. Let me tell you from experience, if you Well, it depends who you find, I guess. I mean, I bet if you did it to like a weeb, they'd be okay just to say they have a girlfriend.
Mm.
But then that's a whole other can of worms that come with its own pre-notions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's like the story of your life.
Story of my life. Story of my life. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Just remember, Amy, nothing's set in stone, so you can change it anytime and stuff like that. Nothing's set in stone.
Hey, that one focused a little faster.
So, welcome back, clown.
Hi, clown.
Man, we're having a tense stream tonight. I like it.
Intense or?
I don't know, Alex. Have you ever smelt a weeb before? Have you ever smelt a room full of them? Let me tell you, that smell does not. Oh.
It goes into your nose.
And it, oh God, and it goes into everything. All right, Alex, you're up. What's your weird question you want to ask?
Like 3 days of weeb.
Shit, for a couple hours.
Well, I'm saying, because I've done conventions where by the last day you're just like, oh, did no one shower?
Just anywhere where nerds are is bad. Also, Alex, you're up. So what's your weird question? Oh, yeah, and they think that Axe body spray counts as a shower.
Ugh.
Oh, wait, Alex, so you want like a medical reading? Yeah, you want a medical reading that's not a, like, am I dying kind of shit. Okay. Oh, dude, soda popper swamp ass sucks, dude.
I was actually talking about.
I hate swamp ass because then your ass just itches all fucking day. And apparently, itching your ass in public is frowned upon.
Yeah. That's what I hear as well. I was joking around with some of the guys at work today about, like, men not washing their asses. Well, straight men not washing their asses. Luckily, all the guys that were in that conversation told me that they do wash their ass. And I'm like, you use soap and water, not just having to rinse down there, but actually putting your hand or a loofah or something in between them cheeks. And they all said yes. I don't know if they're lying, but it seems like that's what was the case. That they were doing it.
Oh, I mean, you'd be surprised how uncleanly a lot of humans are. Hygiene and it is a stereotype to say guys are not very hygienic.
Hygienic, yeah.
But it's quite true.
Yeah.
When you start getting actually out there and meeting people, and the funny part is, it's on both spectrums, right?
Yeah, girls are gross too.
No. Both spectrums. Like, the manly men don't do it because it's manly.
Uh-huh.
And then the nerds, like the beta soy boys, don't do it either because their idols like Aragon and stuff like that didn't do it in the past because you don't do that in the medieval times. It's the guys that do it are the ones that are quote unquote the normies, right in the middle, that neither conforms to the masculine or the nerds, like me.
You don't consider yourself a nerd?
I consider myself a very well-rounded person, right?
Okay.
I'm not a true gamer because I don't spend hours gaming, right? I have some lore of nerd stuff, right?
You have a lot of magic cards.
Well, that's a hobby, baby, right?
Uh-huh.
I also shoot guns as a hobby, too.
True.
Right? and then I'm working out as a hobby, and I cross-dress. So I tick all the boxes. I float with the gays, I float with the nerds, I float with the chads.
You can be both gay and nerd.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm rounded. Like, you could stick me in any environment and I'd be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at all the conservatives that I hang out at work. All the old crotchety guys. They love me.
It was so cute with Scotty was all like, well, we're not going to move out of your way. Blah, 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 blah. It was funny.
Yeah.
He was like, no, he said, I'll move out of your way. I don't know about your husband.
I'm like, bitch, I ain't moving for her. All right, Alice, would you like bottom, switch, or top? Oh, also, guys, I found a new song, and it's so bad, it's great. It's one of this, like, I'm pretty sure he's trying to be cool and rap really cool, but he's wait, what did you say? You said top. Oh, I almost fucked up. Yeah, almost fucked up there.
Again.
Yes. Yes, I did, Alex. So we're gonna, yeah, because you were like, medical stuff. I'm gonna double check just to make sure. Yeah. Yeah, like addiction. Yeah. I saw that one. Yeah. And Alex, to ask your question, addiction can be hereditary.
I heard dick.
No, addiction.
Oh, okay.
What you're thinking is dictator. Emphasis on the tater.
I was going to emphasis the dick part.
No, that's when someone's being a dictator and just being a dick. Okay. So, Alice, when it comes to with the addiction part and stuff like that, it is one of those things that you are fighting, right? It is okay to indulge in some things, right? But when we indulge in anything, hobbies, your motorcycle, Magic the Gathering, food, right? It's always good to do it within our means and limitations, right? When you eat, you don't want to overeat. When you eat, you don't want to always spend more money than you have, right? You want to live inside your means. And the cards are basically saying that it is not that you have it's not that you don't have an addictive personality. You do. You just have to control it. Like, I have an addictive personality. I know I do. Because my family has it. Mom's side. Mm-hmm. Dave's side, not too much.
Smoking?
See, okay. For their generation, I don't count smoking because that was the thing you did.
Uh-huh.
That's like saying avocado toast is an addiction to our generation, right?
Yeah, I guess.
And it's not. It's just something that's cheap, easy to make, and actually,
yummy.
Good for you.
Yeah, and that too.
So, Alex, it's not that addiction is a bad thing, right? It is when you do it in excessive, right? If you understand that you want to do certain hobbies and you're addicted to them and you like doing them, right? It's about setting up boundaries, limitations to yourself, right? Live in your means. Set off a budget. Like, ironically, Alice, do this. This is like when I learned how to deal with my addiction. Every time you make a check, right? Every check, put $20 to the side of every check. Just $20. And save it up in a jar. And then when you feel like you want to be impulsive, only use the jar. Because there'll be times... Yes, but Alex, you failed. That means you pick yourself back up and you do it again, right? And then you set limits. Like, you gotta set limits. Alex, it's... Yes, addiction is a thing. That can be with anything, right? Even with mental health problems, addiction, or anger issues, right? You can do the therapy, you can do the extra stuff, but ultimately you still have to make the steps of yourself to do with it also, right? Mm. You can't just rely on other people or other things to stop your problems. you ultimately have to do stuff too. It's putting the effort and the work into it, Alex. And when you fail, that doesn't mean stop. That just means you fell off the bandwagon. Like, look at me, Alex. Ask Vanessa. I used to work out every 2 days,
Yeah.
and then off one. I had abs. I had biceps. I almost had pecs that I could jiggle.
Yeah.
And then I fell off the bandwagon.
He was getting schmexy. Not that you're not schmexy now, but it was just like, dang.
And you know what I did, Alex? I fell off the bandwagon. I admitted I fell off the bandwagon, and I got on the bandwagon again. And I set small goals for myself. So, Alex, maybe setting small goals for yourself will work too. Like, try saving up $100. Every check, put $10 to $20 away, save up to the 100, and then when you get to the 100, spend it. And then next time, do $120. Then do $140. Then do $150. You know, make that one a little easier. And then your reward is to spend it, right? Work hard at it, and then every time you falter, right, you have to start over, and you set the bar a little higher. It's all about working small goals over time, Alex, right, too? That's one thing a lot of humans don't understand. You don't have to have the instant result, right? It's all about taking small wins over time to build up to a bigger picture, right? You don't have to have the instant big picture. When you build up and then take happiness in your accomplishments, right? So like I said, Alex, you start at like $50. Then you get up to $100. And then it's like $120. And it's like $150, right? And you keep setting up this and setting up and setting up and setting up, and then after like a couple of times of doing it, you will get used to it, right? It's not that it's hard to do, it's hard to train the body to do it, right? You know how much I wanted to quit last week working out? Fucking sucked. I was so out of shape.
It was, it's easy just to go like, well, I tried.
Correct. But I'm keeping up with it, and this week is a lot easier. Even though it's been day one, compared to where I was last week, I was dying. And also, I do Beat Saber for cardio, and I know Freebird's like an 8.5 minute song, but when doing it with Beat Saber, holy fuck, Freebird's 8.5 minutes long. It fucking sucks. Like, you don't realize how long a song is until you have to do exercise to it. You realize how long that song is. So it's like the cards are basically saying,
like,
how long
a song is until you do it for karaoke, and all there's is do do's in it, and you're like, damn, I didn't realize that song was so repetitive.
I'm going Japanese.
Yeah. Fuck, what is this song? It's do.
Oh, that's Paul's Diner.
Yeah. I did that for karaoke once, and I was like, how many freaking do's are there in this song?
So Alice, basically, like Dark says, the cards are basically saying, like, hold on to the vision of what you want and do small goals to build up to it. That's what the cards are saying. You've been attacking it the wrong way. You have to attack it a more reasonable way. Right? When we put it into reason and easable, catchable goals that we can build on, we're more likely to do it. So it's just a different form of attack. You gotta flank it. Don't hit it head on. Alright, Shadow. For Mommy Shadow. Okay. General reading for Mama Shadow. She's Aquarius.
Ooh. It's the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. 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 That's from the musical Hair.
Alright, would Mommy Shadow like the bottom, the middle, or the top pile? Shadow. Bottom, middle, or top? Focus!
This camera being such a bitch today.
It's okay, it happens.
I think it knows we've been calling it a bitch.
Oh, her birthday's on the 6th?
Ooh, happy birthday. Oh, yeah, we are in Aquarius.
Oh, sure. I didn't know that.
Shows how much I've been paying attention.
That would be Monday.
Yes, that's how linear time works.
Oh, man, Monday birthday. That sucks because you got to go to work.
She
Ugh.
could be retired.
And it's the
We know.
start of the week.
You could always just ask off and then have extended weekend.
The big 50, close to retirement. Small world. It's like birds of a feather flock together. It's like you all kind of in the same kind of like pot. Also, Shadow. Would she like bottom, switch, or top? Or bottom, middle, top? Oh, she's in the middle? Okay. Alright, in general, here we go. Alright, we have the Wands in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, the 7 of Coins. Okay. Alright, so honestly, Shadow, your mom's a little, like, it's a mixture of emotions, okay? Your mom is feeling a little happy, but yet sad at the same time. She's kind of a little out of balance, but she understands that she's setting up something, which is probably her birthday, to kind of like, get past all this. It's one of those things like as your birthday approaches, right, you get another year older, the dread of life shows on you, and then you start reminiscing in the past and stuff like that. So
I definitely do that every year.
So basically, Shadow, what I'm saying is maybe you should do a little vibe check with your mom just to make sure, like, talk to her about it. Like, that existential crisis of immortality always hits at certain points. And as we get older, aka the big 50, right?
My mom just turned 60.
It hits a little bit harder. And as much as it sucks, even just talking about it makes it a little bit easier. I had to do that with Mama Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Especially now because she just turned 60.
Yeah, she turned 60 as well.
That was a little tough because this was, prime time for retiring with Dave. So, just basically like Mama Shadow's doing good, but,
Let her know that you're there for her.
And just talking about it. Like, even, it could be trivial, stupid shit, talking about it, right? But talking about that dumb, stupid, trivial shit makes you feel better.
I gotta clean up this one. You like it?
Yeah, love it, baby.
Thanks, darling.
Just hold on to your vision, though. Tell her that, like, she's doing good. She's still got plenty of time of your life. You're working hard at it, and everything will still work out. Even though, another year comes
Halfway
closer.
through life, yeah. She'll make it to 100. With how technology and...
It might even longer.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Unless,
Shadow, it's a natural reaction, right? Clown, you're up. Shadow, it's a natural reaction, right? The reason why, it's not that humans fear death. Humans fear of the unknown, right? I guarantee you 100% that if humans knew the true outcome when we die, people wouldn't be scared of death or fear.
Unless it was actually bad.
No, even if it was bad, you can prepare for it, right? We can't prepare for it because we don't know what's going to happen, right? And it's the fear of the unknown that brings that existential crisis of
That's why
mortality.
There's this one saying that there's no atheists in Foxhole, right? Or in the trenches, something like that. There's no atheists in trenches, Foxhole.
Or trenches? Yeah. What is the?
Well, because When you feel like you're on the verge of death.
Oh, you call out to the angels?
Mm-hmm.
Like the one song that, Like a Stone by Audio Slave.
Oh. I don't think I've ever, like, really listened to the lyrics on that one.
That one is Waiting for You Like a Stone. And when he's close to death, he'll call on every angel or pagan.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then I'll let this one dry.
No, Shadow, it's more like she's good, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's that, existential crisis coming in. She knows it's part of life. She knows she's getting older. She knows...
She's been doing it for 50 years.
And she knows the end of her rope is getting closer, right? When we hit these bigger milestones, so every decade, right? We know we get exponentially closer to the day, right? When it happens.
Like when I turned 30.
And
we're
it's
in the
like...
middle of a pandemic and like...
And it's like your mom knows it's coming, right? And the fear of not leaving this planet, but the fear of leaving everybody else, right? Your mom loves to be here, even through the struggles and through the pain, right? And she's doing okay, right? Because the last card shows that she understands this outcome and accepts it. It's just right now, it's weighing on her because that one birthday that's coming up is her 50. And you asked for general. The cards are just saying what they want to say. Like, don't worry, Mama Shadow, you're doing fine. You're doing good. You have aspects of life that you are planting and growing and going to enjoy still. Don't let the existential crisis of death taint that. Live your life to the fullest. You're strong. You're an independent woman that needs no man. And unless they want a man, then by all means, go get one.
Not needed, but wanted. There's a difference.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta clean out the pipes. Oh, God. I sometimes need to hug. Or hold hands.
Yeah. Just holding hands. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, shit. Clown. Oh, future. Near future. That's what was the clown's question. Bottom, switch, or top. Bottom, switch, or top. And then Shadow, tell Mama Shadow that she's always welcome to get more readings. If she wants more specific questions, she has every right to keep asking specific questions.
Very true. Trying to see which sign looks the best.
Ooh. Clown. So, Clown, for the near future, you're going to give in to your wants and your desires. So, it's actually going to kind of work out for you. And you're going to give in to it. You're going to finally just say fuck it and do what you want to do, and you're just going to do it. And all that hard work you've been working at is going to finally pay off. So, it seems like in the distant future, you're going to just finally have your breaking point. You're going to break. You're going to say fuck it. You're going to indulge, maybe get a couple of hookers, some blow, do what you want to do, and
Invited?
all that. No, they're in California. That's too expensive. And plus, that was a joke. I don't foresee Clown getting a bunch of drugs and some hookers. I don't see that. I love everybody in chat. I could see it happening.
I'm pretty sure Clown smokes weed.
That's not blow.
Yeah, I know, but
Like
I'm
weeds
pretty
here, baby.
sure.
Baby, like weeds here. Blow's like up here comparatively.
I'm pretty sure weed is a gateway drug.
I mean, any drug's a gateway drug. That's the point. You chase the higher high. Like
I'm pretty sure that's what Ronald Reagan says.
So, Clown, it looks like a good future after a little bit of like the breaking point, it's one of that point you're gonna just break, and you're gonna be like, fuck it all, and you're gonna go on a bender. Whatever your version of your bender is, doing what you want to do.
I hope I'm invited.
I
Even
mean,
if it's just
the bender
Discord.
could be just say, fuck it, I'm leaving everything in California, I'm flying out to you guys and starting over. Like, I don't know.
Invited then.
Well, yeah, because we'd be at our house. Well, no offense, Dark. If that's any politician.
I was joking. I'm leftist.
I'm a communist. Like, you know that political map where they have, like, big figures like Adolf Hitler or Hillary Clinton and they have it dotted all over?
Yeah.
Okay, I did that one. Okay, here's Adolf Hitler. Here I was.
That's not good.
I think the only reason why we didn't cross is because, you know, I'm not racist.
That's not good.
Welcome to, nationalists, baby. Communism and nationalism is, like, pretty much the same.
Yeah, but you're not a white nationalist.
Yes. It's like taking the swastika. The swastika was a Buddhist symbol that got destroyed because of white people.
Damn you, whiteys.
Just like nationalists got destroyed because of white people. That's why we say white nationalists, because they're not what nationalists want, but only white.
Okay. But you just want for the country that you live in.
Yeah, where everybody's equal, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm more of a globalist.
That's never going to happen in our lifetime. I mean, eventually, yes. If we do not kill ourselves as a human race, yes, eventually we'll become globalists. Where it's like one government and we're just called Earth.
Yeah.
That eventually...
Like from Futurama?
That will eventually happen.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah, conclusions are within reach, clown. So, just, you know, get ready. You're going to have that breaking point. So, once that breaking point happens...
When I was on dating apps, I actually put a screenshot of my political compass as one of my pictures.
Hey, commies aren't dirty. We just know where it is. We believe in a utopia that no one wants to work in. Okay, Mama Shadow, love this time. Okay, Shadow, quick question. Does Mama Shadow want, like, love interest or just, like, love in general? Like, is she getting lucky kind of love or just, like, love in general? Like, family and stuff like that. Love general. Okay, just in general. Okay. So, like, relationships, friends, and stuff like that. Okay, easy.
It's not Oh, because I had a different phone?
That could be. You've went through quite a bit of phones over the years.
I gotta frickin' find it.
Alright. Alright. Does Mama Shadow want the bottom, the middle, or the top shadow? No, Dark, like, you gotta think, like, small, right? Macro versus micro, right? Macroly speaking, government doesn't particularly matter to most humans because the macro part doesn't usually affect us on a micro level. That would be more of states or our jobs, right? Even with laws and regulations and stuff like that, the most rules that affect us is our place of employment, right? They set the rules and guidelines that we follow because we need to keep employed. All right, so we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. We have the Strength. And we have the Nine of Coins. So when it comes to love in general, Mama Shadow has been hurt in the past. Hey, Ginger, what's up?
Hi, Ginger.
So, Shadow. Mama Shadow has been hurt in the past, but she's recouping from it. And she's becoming stronger and more, like, open and protective of her love. So it's one of those things that Mama Shadow got burned in the past, right? But from that burnage, she is growing stronger when it comes into love and relationships and more protective and understanding of the one she holds very close. So she had a little bit of a kind of like a growing up moment where she reevaluated everything, got more strength, knows what her worth is, and values everything around her that she holds close. So in general, Mama Shadow is doing very good when it comes into love in general department. There's still little sore spots, don't get me wrong, we're still recovering, but for the most part, we're doing very, very well. What you doing?
Well, I gotta start drawing the globe or the countries on the globe.
Well, baby, you gotta look at Schlitz. Schlitz is very specific.
Well, Schlitz is specifically America, the North and South Americas. But
Yeah, just keep stepping out of your comfort zone, Mama Shadow, and you'll keep growing and growing and growing. So what I'm saying is, just communicate a little bit better, or hug a little bit more often, or say I love you a little bit more often. And your relationships and love and everything will keep growing and becoming stronger, and you'll be able to heal eventually all those wounds. Gotta do the things that make us uncomfortable. Alright, Dark, what can I get you tonight? Dice, please!
Nice.
Alright, 6 is family.
No.
Social.
Social.
5 is family.
5 is family.
So we're going to do social. Dark. Social.
Okay.
Well, you asked for it. Don't say interesting.
Interesting.
Roll the dice. Randomly, it chose this. Oh, interesting. It's like, I didn't choose that. Well, yeah.
It's an eye. It chose for you. Okay. Plus, I needed to know, like, top down. Like, how is it going to look?
All right. Dark, would you like bottom? Switch? Or top? Bottom, switch, or top?
Okay.
Sweet. Okay, so, Dark, when it comes to social interactions and stuff like that, you feel very trapped and isolated when it comes to it. You understand that you have your family. That's what the 10 coins about. It's like the connections with the family. I understand you believe that is very strong. It's like your friends and stuff like that. And when you feel like you go to a social, like, gathering and stuff like that, it's more because it's your spouse's friends, not your friends. Because you believe you don't have friends. They only tolerate you because your husband's there. Or your spouse, sorry. So, it seems like when it comes to social aspect of your life, Dark, it's strong with the family, but you feel like outside of the family, you feel isolated or trapped, and it's not quite your jam. Now, I don't know if it's for certain reasons. I know Vanessa feels the same way. She believes none of my friends will hang out with her, even though they've asked multiple times. It's just something that you gotta just try. And wanting versus yearning versus doing is another whole topic. But if you ever want to talk about it, I'm more than happy to talk about it, because I've tried to talk to Vanessa about this tons of times, that they would actually, quote unquote, hang out with her if she would ask, but she doesn't get that far ever.
Pen? I'm just gonna do it.
You do you, boo. You draw it, and do it, and paint it.
This pen will do it on here.
Well, yeah, because it's probably doing it on paint. Oh. Yeah, just believe in the impossible, Dark.
I'm just trying to go really light so I can...
Honestly, that is more the partner than me. Oh, really? That's not how I read it. I thought it was about you. Maybe it is. I don't know. You're the social butterfly? Never got that from you, Dark. I always thought you were like the indoor recluse cat spider thing. Well, congratulations. Well, maybe you should check in with your husband then. Maybe that's what the cards want you to do. I don't know.
Okay. This is Alaska.
This is a state.
This is Alaska. Because I can always paint over it if it doesn't look good. It's Alaska and a couple of little islands.
Alright, Clown, you're back up again. How can we get you?
I guess Canada. And all of its little islands up here.
Dark, okay. Alright, Clown, I'm shuffling it up. Just let me know when you're ready.
Oh, that's going to be way too big.
Proportions.
Proportions. Proportions. Because...
It's easier to start with the top and the bottom, baby, and fill in the middle. Know where you start and know where you end.
Start from the top and the bottom?
Yeah, so you draw a little bit of the bottom where you want the bottom to look like.
Okay.
Then you draw a little bit on the top. Then you know how proportionate it is. And then what you do is you start the middle part, which would be Central America.
Okay.
And then you kind of fill in the lines from there.
This is the little point that comes out.
Envious gluttony.
Ooh.
Number 9. I haven't had this one in a while.
Who's this for again?
Clown.
Oh, well, gluttony.
Envious gluttony. Moon phase waxing. Stage denial. Going to the edge of the ravine. Savoring the idea of letting go all restraint. A man has a rotting, sickly skin and his eyes are yellow. He dresses in tatters and sickly blood runs down his chin. He has clawed feet and a crown of skeleton gator jaw. The upper part of his head, the lower part as his chest, like a gaping mouth. There is a hunger sleeping just under the surface, like an animal lurking. This card is not just dark, it is unpleasant. Sickly disgusting. The difference in how you feel in front of a vampire as opposed in front of withering bugs. It's not an accentual darkness that can be painted of romance, drama, and anguish. It is a raw, primal, reeking of rotting stench. It feels like there is darkness, and in the black landscape, there is a hole leading to an even greater darkness, and that it is calling. The urge is pressed down every time, played with, toyed with, treated like something that doesn't belong here. It's like rolling in the mud, bringing out the twisted, refreshing feeling of damning oneself. The key is that we don't want to recognize the depth of envy and the anger. We cast it out of ourselves, and now it is truly a parasite monster. Impossible to accept as something that came out of ourselves. What if we bring light to the pitch dark well? What if the scary monster is just a scrawny, starving feeling? What if it's just a little thing? Dark as tar, indeed, but to be sorry of, not to be feared. Hey, Simple.
Hi, Simple.
So, Clown, basically what this card is saying is like accepting all parts of us, and you have something festering inside of you that is like rotting yourself to the core, and it's out of anger and like resentment and envy. So it's basically saying like deal with your feelings. I know that's really harsh to say, but it's like it's basically telling you like stop being so angry. What is being done is done. Stop being so jealous and envious. Again, what is happening is happening. You can't control it. Hello, welcome.
Who's that?
Metalcore bands. It's a first timer.
First timer.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, thank you, Simple. We tried dressing up. I went for more of a business lady today.
This is me.
And Vanessa went like if business could be casual Friday. No. We are more like tarot readers, metalcore bands. We're kind of like
What was the question? I don't have the chat up because I
alchemists. No. We kind of just flip the cards. You ask us a question. We have a couple of decks. Each deck does something a little different. We have a couple oracle decks. You ask us a question or ask for like a general reading, or if you want to use the dark deck, which we're using right now, we kind of talk you through it. It's kind of more like therapy. We're not a medium. We're not alchemists. We're not fortune tellers. We're not spiritually inclined warlocks, witches. We're just two people on the internet that are trying to help a small community grow and prosper.
I'm dabbling in witchcraft.
I'm trying to learn how to do runes, which I will learn how to do more once you do the rune set for us, baby. So yes. I can actually like roll it and do stuff.
Yeah, I gotta finish this art project that I'm doing for a coworker.
So. Oh, no. Those are nail polish. Every bottle you see is nail polish. All this is nail polish.
I have over 600 bottles of nail polish. I don't have an addiction at all.
And then even down here is more nail polish. And then she's got some over there. And she's got
There's some behind him, too.
Over there. So, like, that's all nail polish. From Hollow Taco to store-bought Walgreens brand. So.
Well, drugstore. Not Walgreens specific, but I bought them at Walgreens.
But, back to what I was saying, Clown. So basically, Clown, like, the card is telling you, like, you have to start accepting these feelings. And you have to, like, deal with them. Because you're going to keep letting it rot on the inside. And it's going to come out the wrong way. Like, you're going to yell at somebody that doesn't deserve to get yelled at. You're going to take your anger out, your frustration where it doesn't need to belong. You're going to snap easier. You're going to be more easier to rile up. So, like, you need to deal with it. Yeah, simple. This whole first one is Hollow Taco. This is all Hollow Taco. And there's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shelves. Plus, there's more Hollow Taco over here. So, like, yes, tons of Hollow Taco.
Yeah.
So, basically what it's saying is, talk to yourself, Clown. You got to deal with your issues right now. And we got a nice card because you got the dark deck, so we got to do the nice card, which is night lighting.
You have that book?
Yeah, this book's over here. All right, night lighting is number 19. Okay, night lighting. I am not sure it can be called a nap when one falls asleep on the couch watching television or at the computer. The day is ended, no matter how and what happened, it's gone. Blankets are tucked, the dream engine is probably on its way, drool is occasionally considered a fashionable accessory. It's time to call it a day, have a good rest. So basically it's like saying, like, Clown, like, at the end of the day, tomorrow's another day, well, what happened, and just relax. Breathe out, relax, and everything will be okay.
We're, take one day at a time. This one's over now. Just chill.
All right, Simple, you're up.
Looks almost like a chicken wing.
Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. May I do dice, please? Yes, you may.
The die. The die.
5. 5 is family.
5 is family. Family, family, family. Mexico.
Alright, simple for family. Would you like bottom, switch, or top? Bottom, switch, or top?
Bottom, switch, or top?
Top, please.
You got a sniffly nose?
No. Alright, so we have the 6 of swords. So we're healing and we're moving and a grooving. Justice, so there's a little bit of fairness going on. And some confession. So some communication happened. Okay. Alright, so that seems pretty good, simple. So it seems when it comes to your family, like, you guys had a talk, right? Like, talk to talk. Like, had been with different relationships. Like something happened in the family where everybody's kind of like on the same page now, right? We had a conversation. So stuff was exposed. Like, the air was cleaned. What everybody thought was put to bed. Everybody feels like got a fair shake. Fair communication. What's going on? And everybody's kind of like moving and healing, right? So it seems like you guys had an understanding with everybody. So everybody had a talk. Everybody had their vibe check kind of thing, and everybody kind of knows where everybody is now on the same page. And again, there's nothing wrong with doing that with your family, right? You can't expect them to always know what's going on, so it's always good to check in. And when it happens, you guys feel like everybody was represented equally, got a fair shake, everybody's healing and moving and grooving, and like it seems to make the flow of the house a little bit better. So good job, artist. Like, good fucking job.
Great job.
Now, it'd be even better if you were the one who started it. But like, hey, stop being a Karen. What the fuck's going on?
Where are you getting Karen from?
Well, that's what I say to you when you're acting weird. Stop being a Karen. What the fuck's going on? And then you tell me.
What did I do?
Well, not now. I said in the
Throw
past.
me under the bus like that?
When in the past, when it happens, it's just like, dude, what the fuck? Stop being a Karen. What's wrong?
See,
Well,
he
Mitch
talks
was
to
being
me.
a dick today.
Oh my
there
god,
it
don't
is.
even get me started on Mitch.
There it is.
Oh yeah.
What did he do this time? Well, what didn't he do? Well, I don't know. You tell me.
I don't even want to say it on stream. We talk politics. He brings it up.
No, Ginger, you don't want to be a Karen. Trust me, you do more damage because the person on the receiving end hates it.
He brings it up. Talks about... The subject this time was school shootings.
Yeah, see, you're stepping out your comfort zone and stuff like that. You probably initiated. Good job, artist. I'm proud of you. It takes a lot of guts to call somebody out on their bullshit and be like, what the fuck? Well, yeah, baby, of course it's school shootings. Like, baby, I don't understand why you let him get under your skin.
He
Mitch
starts it. I don't want to talk about it with him.
Then, baby, let him
I literally left.
Baby, then let him say his piece and go, oh, okay, and just move on. Why do you think he doesn't do it to me? Because he doesn't get anywhere. Baby, he thrives on riling you up. That's the point. And you let him do it.
Because he's so wrong.
Doesn't matter. When you ignore it, you take the power away. Like, yes. Is it bad, quote unquote, to ignore it? Sure, but we both know Mitch isn't going to act on it. He's harmless.
No, he was talking about like how teachers should have guns in the school and...
Baby, that's a viable opinion, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Well, there's a lot wrong with that opinion. But it's one of those things, like, it can. Like, if it was, like, for example, if that teacher had a gun with the 18-year-old that just randomly walked in what was that, El Paso?
Not El Paso, Uvalde.
Uvalde? right? Maybe there could have been a slight difference. We don't know, right? Oh my god, when it comes to that, right?
We don't have to talk about it. This isn't like the stream for it.
I know it's not the stream for it, but when it comes to that, like, it should be, no teacher should be forced, first of all, and second of all, it should be up to the teacher, and it should be under a like very locked place where it would take time for the teacher to get there. But again, that defeats the whole purpose. Because remember when I talked about it, baby, and we literally watched that YouTube where the one, what was it, brother came over and killed that family?
Maybe.
We were watching that YouTube because we were talking about it. Like, well, why would you, keep a gun loaded? And the father went into the closet to grab a gun out of the closet, and as he was loading it, he got shot.
Yeah.
That's the point. Those few seconds make a difference, right? And if you would keep it in a locked place, to fumble around with the keys, get it unlocked and out of the locked place is all what you need to kill them, right? So that would, again, defeat the purpose. And yes, I do not agree bringing in more guns will make a school safer. It doesn't. It's been proven, right? Because they have security and stuff like that. But the only way I could see school shootings going down is we'd have to rip guns away from common people, right? Why do you think shootings don't happen in places where they have strict gun laws? They still happen, right? They still happen. But when they happen, like, for example, a mass shooting in America is like kill 20 people, right? A mass shooting in Japan where they have strict gun laws is like kill like 3 people. Yeah. Because they don't have automatic weapons and they do not have rifles. They have like handguns. Even in Japan, did you know the cops' guns are attached to the cars through a metal like chain where they have to stand by the car to shoot the gun. They don't even walk around with a gun in Japan as cops.
Yeah. Well, okay. So he also said that there's not as many school shootings as they say in the news.
Oh, okay, baby. That's like saying that a lot of the Trumpers denied the election, or a lot of them say conspiracy with anti-vaccine, and there's Illuminati, and the media is just there to slander all the good, true politicians of the world, right? Welcome to colonating a bunch of morons. What's the point? Oh, yeah, exactly, Artist. Oh, Chet, let's go again.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
No, this is fine.
Mitch gets me upset.
Yes, because you let him do it. That's why he keeps doing it. Baby, you can't let him do it.
I literally, go away from him, and
baby,
I'm like...
Baby, the best way to disarm it is to do exactly what I do. When he's done saying his spiel, you just go, uh-huh. Cool, Mitch. Anything else, dog? And he'll go, no. And then you just, okay. And then you just drive away. And then he stopped. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's see. We got
Hi, Queen.
Gilded Regret. Hi, Queen.
Gilded Regret.
I don't know if this one's going to be really good because we didn't do it the normal way, Shadow, but whatever, we'll see. Oh, what was Gilded Regret?
6.
5.
Oh, I was close.
Moon phase.
I was just guessing.
Waning
too.
crescent. Stage bargain. I feel like living in the past. Please give me 5 more minutes to linger. An elven queen with heavy eyes, her dress as blue as the clearest water, her crown of thorns and golden claw of flowers holds a blue orb in her hand. Are we channeling flight attendant? Well, I would say more like
Boss babe.
Sure. Queen, I'll be whatever you want me to be. I'm a Barbie. Like, dress me up, take me out, whatever.
Yeah, his last name is literally Barbie.
Memories are like floating underwater, safe, warm, and murky. Yet they held the scent of death. The cage of our memories is the most gilded. Lingering to the past, surveying crumbles and flashes, hints and ifs. But is our sword, however, is our shield. I was going for more like a Karen vibe, but whatever.
You know what? Now that you said it, I see flight attendant now too.
We follow the river against the currents to a sea of maybes. We cannot say life is here now, we just say life was here. So that even when the future builds day by day, we still look backwards to memories and possibilities. Options we missed, things we lost, changes we fled. It is like staying in the twilight of consciousness, in the bliss state of those 5 minutes between the time the alarm rings and when we actually have to wake up. Like little kids between the time mom calls and the time we need to wake up and run. But those 5 minutes are taking up too much time. They are the drain of our engines, our opportunities of our future. The ifs are now gone. Whatever has been already, isn't it? And then we gotta do singing bowls.
Ooh.
So basically, it's like Shadow, like it's basically saying like and the reason why you're reminiscing and stuff like that, maybe because your mom's getting closer to her birthday and stuff like that, so you're thinking about different things with your mom because she started crying and stuff like that and blah blah blah. But it's basically saying like keep working towards your future. Don't let the ifs and the ofs and the buts and the maybes get in front of you and everything. Just keep working towards what you want. That is exactly what the card is saying. Like, don't get stuck in that past. Don't get stuck in those 5 minutes. Don't get stuck in reminiscing. Work hard. Work for your future, because that is the only thing that will come to pass is your future. The past cannot be changed. So keep working hard. Do what you want. Be selfish. Remember, you're the only one that has your best intentions out there. Sure, soda popper. Thick thighs save lives. At least that's what I'm told. I do not have thick thighs at all.
That's true. He's a skinny boy.
I'm as flat as a board. I can't say that anymore. I'm as flat as a board with C cups.
But you can take yours off.
I know, and I can adjust them.
Sometimes I wish I could take mine off. Just for her.
I thought it was. I thought the song was Detachable Penis, not Detachable Booze.
Ooh, that's a good song. Oh, it's Singing Bowls.
Singing Bowls. Oh yeah, that's right. Singing Bowls. Singing Bowls. I see, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. I can take mine off all the time. I never had problem with boobs.
Detachable penis.
The only like quote unquote like. Don't worry, Queen. We'll go right after you after I do Singing Bowls. Dark, we're doing Singing Bowls.
Yeah, Dark. Be prepared. Oh, and Stone.
Oh
Singing
yeah, and
Bowls.
Stone. Yeah, Stone. We're doing Singing Bowls too. Shadow, I think you're already in. Yeah, you're already in. You're position number 1. Dark deck for Mom. It worked. That bot worked. It caught up.
Sometimes it works.
Yeah, it had to catch up because we both did it at the same time. Alright, Singing Bowls. Here we go.
Starting.
Oh, Phantom's here too. Hey, Phantom.
Hi, Phantom.
Alright, Queen, what can I get you?
No, I thought Shadow was next for her mom.
No, because I went next, and Queen
Oh.
was there, and we had to take a break to do singing bowls.
Gotcha.
Please keep painting, and I will keep doing the ratings. What does it say? Stay in your own lane.
Okay.
Got that Karen vibe going for you now?
Yeah, I guess. Karen.
Yes, Queen. I know Mom's trying to keep up what's going on.
I'm painting the world, okay?
And
The
yes,
world.
stay in your lane.
It doesn't look great so far.
Looks amazing.
It looks like shit. I'm definitely gonna have to do more than one layer.
Well, yes, you're using like a white. Queen, would you like bottom, switch, or top? Bottom, switch, or top?
I'm using a cream, but it's very liquidy. More liquidy than I thought it was gonna be. Ugh. Hello.
Welcome to the party.
Excuse me.
Bottom.
Can I help you?
She's just interested in the cards. Oh, BTW. I didn't know this, but Fooly likes the meat sticks.
The meat sticks?
You remember those like Slim Jim things I get?
Uh-huh.
So I was eating.
Oh, ooh, your nail.
So I was eating it, and as I had it out to the side and I was chewing like this because she was on the couch behind me.
Uh-huh.
She came up and bit it and
What
kept
a
eating
bitch.
it. And at first I didn't notice. Then I took another bite, and when I had it over again,
Oh,
she
bye, Dark.
Bye, Dark. Love you. Good night. Yeah,
Love you.
dude. Queen, it was fucking... The second time I was going to bite it again, and all of a sudden, I turned, and there's my cat's face, and she's, like, chewing on it and licking it. And I was like, really, cat?
Like, what a jerk.
And she was, like, all up in my face. She's like, "Are you gonna give me more? You're gonna give me more?" Shit tasted great. Shit tasted great.
They are carnivores.
Well, it had a little spice to it, so I was a little worried.
I'm sure her poops will be great.
Well, yeah, I know Sharon's carrot. It's just caught me off guard. She likes Doritos, too. Quake. She loves Doritos, like nacho cheese Doritos. She'll eat that shit. She loves it. That's, like, Fooly doesn't like, or Fooly likes human food. Cooley does not. Cooley is not a big human food.
And she's the chunker.
Alright, so, in general, careful, cat. You're going to take down the whole thing. So, in general, Queen, it seems like we're struggling a little bit right now, which is unfortunate. Yeah, it's like one of those growing pains. Like, as you guys... Oh, the snack that smiles back. See, our cats don't like the treats either, which is weird. Our cats are fucking weird.
Yeah.
One likes catnip, the other one is so-so on it. One likes human food, the other one does not.
Yeah.
Because every time
she'll sniff it, but then she's like, no, that's not for me.
Yeah, because like Fooly, every time we go to the kitchen and start cooking, she'll just sit there and hope that scraps fall to the floor.
Oh, girl. I need to trim your nails.
So, Queen, right now, it looks like we're going through kind of a rough patch. It's like you're a little lost, you're a little confused, your goals are kind of like lackluster right now. You have to basically, like, the cards are saying, Queen, you need to sit down and do a vibe check on yourself. You need to, like, grow and evolve with the situations that are going on. You need to re-ask yourself, what do you want in the long run and how do we build to there? You kind of got to expose all this, like, laziness and lies that you've been telling yourself, and you got to get rid of the confusion and stuff like that. So basically what I'm saying is you need to sit down, probably with somebody that is on the outside, so someone that doesn't really particularly know you, and you got to just kind of, like, talk to them, and as you talk to them, they'll put their input in, being someone on the outside and has no idea what the fuck's going on. And then you gotta, like, work out a plan or a system, and you gotta kind of stick to it. That is what the cards are saying. You are lacklustered on that department, and you really need to start focusing on yourselves and your vibes and your checks and your goals for the future, because you are basically all over the place. And to help you move forward, you need to, get everything in order. Chaos is one thing, but organized chaos is better than chaos.
Wow, fully. She's really enjoying the butt pats.
Yeah, it's a time to give rather than to take. So you got to give your time and your effort right now, Queen, to get everything back on pace instead of just sitting there and taking it all in. So you got to light a little fire under your ass and start doing some stuff.
Yeah, fire.
And then next should be Shadow's mom with the dark deck. Yeah, but it's one of those things you gotta just keep doing, Queen. You gotta keep pushing through it. Alright, Shadow. Let me know when you want me to stop for Mama Shadow. This one should be an interesting one. I'm very curious, because Mama Shadow's a first time on the dark deck. And those are usually go one of two ways. 90% of the time, really bad. 10% of the time, halfway decent. Stop. Alright, here we go.
I thought you were telling me to stop for a second there.
Alright, we got Downcast Pride. This one's a bad one. Number 20. Shadow, is Mama Shadow listening? Okay. Please reinsure Mama Shadow. This is not meant to put you on blast, as you young kids say, or to make fun of you. It is a stepping off point to talk about something that may be bothering us. It is meant to be a stepping stone, not to put you on blast, like you young people say, not to call you out or to make fun of you. Please keep that in mind as I read, because this one is a tough one. Downcast Pride. Moon phase, new. Stage, depression. Bending to adapt becomes an exercise for the habit of the bending. The eyes, dark with dried blood tears, looking downwards. The face of a dark-skinned, beautiful elf with golden lanyards among her hair is in strain and motionless. Roots plunge into her body from a golden collar. The sky behind her is as gray as concrete. The root of sadness and grief is deeper than the skin. The only delusion is the gray sky. Survival is a direct correlation of adaptation. What we call adaptation is not the result of stability, but the constant conservation change of ourselves, but rather a mockery of it, as we strip day by day of our dignity in order to avoid conflict with the world that would spread us apart. How can we endure this? Maybe through the power of responsibility or through the hidden core of identity. Sometimes we don't use the best part of us, but rather we draw from the ugliest. We survive and bend our knees because we draw out from our laziness, fear, and disgust. We let our deepest roots grow dry, replaced by what can only be called a surge of lack of self-esteem. We are deluded when we think that we are only sacrificing our pride. We cling to vanity, but we cannot afford dignity. Isn't it sad? Honestly, the truth delusion is our faith in fall and winter while we discard spring and the summer as fairy tales. The sky can change color too. As long as we sometimes look up, we can notice. No. Oh, by the way. Hi, Luke. Welcome.
I waved.
So,
I didn't want to interrupt.
No, you're good. So, basically, Mama Shadow, I should say. Sorry. Basically, Mama Shadow. The card is saying that we, as people like to bend towards other to avoid conflict, right? And it is okay to bend sometimes. That is what the card says. Sometimes to avoid a conflict, an argument is just easier to let it be, right? But when we keep doing it, we bend more and more. And it's not just pride that we discard. It's our morals, it's our grounds, it's our stability. Now, is it the card saying to always fight for something? No. The card is saying pick your morals, pick your battles, and fight that shows what you are, right? Don't keep bending so much. It is okay to stand up for yourself. There is no need to constantly bend to avoid conflict, because sometimes through conflict we even get growth. It may be ugly growth, like aka a relationship that shouldn't be there, but growth nevertheless. So Mama Shadow, it seems like you've been so passive for a while now that maybe saying what you actually want done, or what you want, or that you're not okay with certain things, you should start doing it, because as you start bending more and more, you are going to lose the most important thing, which is yourself in the long run. And when you lose yourself, you no longer are happy with yourself, right? And it leads into way more problems. Now, Mama Shadow, again, I emphasis with this. I'm not saying be a Karen, aka a bitch, or the C word that I cannot say, right? It is to do it justfully, right? Don't let your morals and grounds change based on some other prick, right? Stand up for yourself. But don't be the prick. Keep it in a nice balance. But the card is saying, Mama Shadow, you are bending too much. You need to stand up for yourself too. And if the person can't deal with you after you stand up with yourself, you don't need them in their life. Yeah, don't need it. Get rid of them. They don't respect you. They respect what you're pretending to be. Oh, and then we gotta do a nice card for Mama Shadow.
Yeah. We slap you first with the dark one, and then we give you a kiss on the forehead with the fun one.
Alright, we got Running Kids. How ironic that the mom gets the Running Kids one.
What did she need to get rid of?
Oh, bending. So, like, Shadow, when confrontation starts, like, for example, you back away, right? And then they believe that your morals and stuff like that change based on theirs, right? And then when you finally, like, stand up for yourself, a lot of people are in shock about it if you keep bending and bending, right? Oh, that's okay. So, basically what the card means, Mama Shadow, is that through your life you bend to avoid conflict, right? And when you bend to avoid conflict, for the most part, it's okay to do every once in a while, right?
I guess sometimes it's just easier to let people win. Like, it's no point of arguing too much.
Never mind, we heard the card part. Okay, cool. All right, Running Kids is the nice one. So hang on. That's number 7. We never had this one before. I don't know what this one is. Okay, number 7, Running Kids. Energy, 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 and more energy. As any mother can authorize, as any mother can say, the sight of running kids can fill you with joy because they realize their kids will be tired afterwards and at home. Maybe you can have a little time to relax. Or maybe, if you really want to find another reason, it's because that is the sound of life, of innocence, of enthusiasm, of unpopulated simple happiness. And we can feel the echo within us. And I bet your mom will enjoy every part of it. Alright. Actually got another full queue. I was thinking about wrapping up pretty soon, but if we got a full queue, we gotta keep going. All right, Phantom. You're up. What can we get you, Phantom? General. Yes, you may have a general. Wait, I kicked you, Shadow? What do you mean I kicked you? I didn't mean to kick you if I did.
She got a nice card too when she did the dark deck, right?
Oh, anytime, Shadow. You know that. Mama Shadow's always welcome here. Actually, anybody's welcome here. Go for it.
Yeah, you're all welcome.
Everybody gets a first try, and then if you start being weird, we kick you out.
Mm-hmm.
No, you did not. Neither of you two did. One's about, about lingering in the...
asking if you gave her a nice card afterwards.
Yes, I did give it. Lights off.
Oh, yeah, you got the lights off one.
Take a nap. Relax. The day's over. Nice. Yeah, like totally, because then she can get top of the hour. Though that was also your Shadow. It was both. We got a dupe for once. No, Alex. More like racist or bigoted. All right, Phantom. Bottom, switch, or top. Like for the most part, most people want to steal the cat. I don't know why. Cats are... Something happened? I thought I heard something. Huh, maybe I'm hearing things.
You might be.
Alright, so in general, triumphing. So we're doing our goals and people are seeing of it. King of Swords, through all our planning and being like a leader figure and stuff like that, which is really nice. And then the Nine of Wands in reverse is like giving into it and stuff like that. No, please don't steal the cats. I will not hear the end of it if you guys steal the pet. So Phantom, it's basically like whatever you were working on, you're starting to get recognized for your hard work, your planning, and you're like a leader, and you're like giving in and everything. So you're kind of doing what you kind of want to do, right? And it's all working out. It's all like, it's all
coming together.
Sure, like a plan. It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
So, good job, Phantom.
Yeah, the cats kind of really love me. No offense.
Like,
Fooly, the one that's in my lap, she loves everybody. But at the end of the day, she loves me the most. Because I'm her
Phantom,
mama.
just keep healing like you're doing. Do what you need to do. It's going really good. Yeah, things are looking good. This is all about you. Use that time. Yeah, of course the cats come by you more. They know they're not going to get anything from me. They ain't stupid. They have to, like, be sneaky to get stuff from me.
Fooly sleeps with me.
Until you start rolling around, and then she comes over by me.
And then she eventually comes back.
All right, Queen, you're up again. What can we get you? Love you too, Phantom.
Fooly's on part of my sleeve. Why are you looking at me? You're so cute, huh? And then Cooley, our other cat, likes to be near. Not always on. You know? Fooly likes to be on my lap. Cooley likes to be near my lap. Like, I can see her. She's staring at me. She's sitting pretty in the hallway, staring.
Ooh, that's not good. Hopefully it's benign.
Oh, God. It's awful. Oh, hi, Cooley. You heard me say your name and look at you? You're gonna get your sister upset. She doesn't like to share.
Well, make sure she keeps eating. All right. Would you like bottom, switch, or top, Queen? Bottom, switch, or top? Getting really hot.
Should we do an ascot next time?
Maybe. Getting really hot. Gotta just open up a little bit.
Okay.
Don't worry, nothing's gonna fall out, I promise.
And even if it does, it's fake.
Yeah, but we don't want to get striked.
True.
Oh shit! Can't do that. I'm a little, I can cut diamonds, let's just say. Can't do that.
Just one button.
There we go. Whoops.
Yeah. I was debating on doing that, but Craig said no.
Yeah, let's just give him on. It's fine. Also, Queen, bottom, switch, or top?
Foolie the cat, she's a kitty cat.
No problem, Queen.
Meow, 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 meow.
I don't even think pasties would help Soda Popper. I have to wear a bra. I think I had to poke through too much on pasties.
You get the little thicker ones. They make thick ones. Ace of Swords, the Magician in reverse.
Alright, so...
Which one's that one?
That is the King of Wands in reverse.
Okay.
So, Queen, it's one of those things, like, it looks like your mom's going to get some bad news, right? It's not going to look too hot. So, unfortunately, it seems kind of bad. I am very sorry. But the silver lining is they'll be okay with it. It's one of those news she's going to get that's going to hurt. But I know this is going to be really bad to say. Exactly, Queen. I think she's going to get bad news. But she's going to prioritize her important things. That's what the Ace of Swords is all about. Right? And then the other two is it's like gonna, she's gonna be quote unquote manipulated because she's gonna have to probably go through treatment and chemo, and it's gonna, ruin her on the inside. I remember. Yeah. Like show weakness, a lackness of normalcy, and it's gonna hurt. So I do not believe it is gonna be good information that comes out. So, Queen, my only suggestion is, oh God,
Be there for her.
as much as you can. And Queen, talking from experience, it does not get easy. It's not, will the pain ever stop? It's just, can I get to the next day without crying? And even after a couple of years, yeah, so Queen, it's not looking good, to be real honest. So just be there when you can. Do what you can. Be helpful. And just remember, day by day, and when you have to show weakness, show your weakness.
It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you weak to show weakness. Quote, weakness. Like, just let you be human.
Yeah, just work through your fears. And we're all here for you, so if you need to talk about stuff, you got the Discord and you have here, so. Well, yeah, Queen, my real dad was the same way. Eventually you just get to the point and you just do what you can for the moment. And...
No, that's why I put it in quotation marks. Weakness.
All right, Luke, what you want? Yeah, but Luke, we have to normalize that. If we all start normalizing it, then you'd be surprised how the world spins. But you are also up, Luke. What can I get you?
So general.
Oh, just a general. Yeah, we can do that. We can just shuffle up the deck and slap some cards on the table and see if I can make a messy reading out of it or something. You're good. Don't worry, Luke. Remember, the cards aren't too bad.
Look. Philly, you're so cute.
Why so far away, Queen? That seems such a long time, especially with it being so big. Usually you want that shit checked out right away, just in case if it's benign or not.
It also determines on, like, what her healthcare provides and what the availability of her doctors. There's a lot of stupid factors.
Alright, would you like bottom, switch, or top, Luke? Bottom, switch, or top?
Bye, Fully. She didn't want to hang out with me anymore.
I kind of like it with the tie coming through.
Yeah, it's cute.
Wow.
Luke is a bottom.
Yeah, we already know that. Luke's told us that before. Alright. Luke feels trapped and isolated, but working on his grounds with what is quote-unquote his family. And he feels like he's losing the path of his strife and stuff like that. So basically, Luke, the cards are saying, like, you feel isolated, trapped, you feel like you're out of control, nothing's going right that you want, but you take solace in what you call family. So, my opinion to you, Luke, is whatever you take solace... Also, Sam and I broke up with him. My dumbass let him talk me back into it. Oh, Luke, rule number 1 with dating, I know it's the hardest thing to do, you know, but never date an ex... That's fine, Luke. We can take a family. Hang on. We'll get back to that. Let me tell you the best advice I can ever tell you from experience. Never date an ex because the problems will not be fixed. Whatever was there before is still going to be there. So if you broke up for that reason, guess what? You're probably going to break up for the same reason. Well, yeah, because you're yearning and you're longing and stuff like that. It's understandable, Luke, why you went back. I'm not yelling at you for going back. I'm just telling you that's the wrong decision because the problem is still there. So basically, back to what I'm saying, Luke, you feel isolated, feel like you're out of control, but you take solace in your family. So may I make a recommendation, Luke? Please use our Discord, because I know you're there. Better to talk to people. Get some stuff out, talk to us. Take guidance and solace. Luke, it's all smoke and mirrors. Eventually... Oh, that's nice. Well, when you see her again, tell her that we love her and everything, Shadow. So, Luke, what I'm saying is, like, you have to talk, get through some stuff. Of course, it's all smoke and mirrors now. I could be wrong. Maybe in the long term, you guys did work it out and you got past what you got past. But if it's like a typical how humans work, they want something there, they got what they wanted, and they'll eventually go back to the mundane that they're used to, and all the problems will still arise. So may I make a recommendation? Start talking to your family, stuff like that. Get some help, get some support, figure some shit out.
Yeah. When we say family, it's whoever you consider family.
If it's us, well, you got the Discord. Start posting in the Discord. We'll do the best that we can to help you.
Cooley.
I'm gonna go over there.
And that's fine, Shadow. We will take her once a month. Yeah. Family, again, Luke, family is what you make of it, right? Whatever you consider family is family. It doesn't have to be blood to be family. You're very close to achieving your goals. So basically, like I said, if you talk to us, your family, Luke, us, you'll probably figure some more stuff out and be able to work it out. Again, that's what we want the Discord to use for. So please, guys, that goes for anybody. Use the tools. And again, Luke, family is what you make, not what it is. Blood doesn't have to be family. All right, Clown, you're up. Oh, fuck. I can't believe I flashed my nipples. I completely
Just
forgot.
the shadow of them.
I completely forgot. All right, we got 0, so I'm just going to flip the cards, which is a 10. Uh-huh. Well, then start talking there, Luke. That's someone closer. By all means. Family is what... And good. Luke, talk to her. Family is what you make of it. My stepmom is my mom. My real mom is a person. So is my stepfather. They're a person to me. I don't deal with them. My real mom is Christine Barbie, and my real dad has passed away, unfortunately. I don't even call Mama Chris my stepmom. Or my real mom. She is my real mom. Alright. Clown. Bottom. Switch. Or top. Bottom switch or top. And this is a general for you, Clown. We rolled a 10. So we're gonna
10.
A general for you. Well, Luke, you can always try to make them understand. If they really love you, they'll hear you out, usually. Just be honest with them. You'd be surprised once honesty gets in there. But if you don't feel comfortable, please go somewhere where it is. All right. Communication problems. World building. But being reckless. Okay, so basically, the cards are saying right now is there's a communication problem between the group and yourself, Clown. Not everybody's on the same page. And it's all based around of what you want to do in your life. That's why the world has showed up, right? So the communication problems lie within what you really want to accomplish and do. So basically, the cards are telling you to put down your plan on a piece of paper and tell everybody the exact plan that you want to do, which is causing the confusion and everything. So basically, write down what you want and be honest when you're talking to people of what you want done. Make sure everybody's on the same page with what you want to build your own world. And once that all goes away, this will eventually turn this way, and this will eventually turn this way for your small wins to make the bigger picture. But because they're like this right now, it means we're having a communication people. Not everybody's on the same page. You need to set your goals and what you want to build your world so everybody's on the same page. Well, start there, work off of that.
Decided to be a magician.
Voodoo?
I need a wand. I definitely think I should get one.
Just have faith in your dreams. Keep that vision strong, have faith in them, and everything will work out, Clown. So like I said, just write down what you actually want to do, what your plans are, what you want, and tell everybody exactly what you want. So there is no communication issues. There's no what ifs or mixed up information. Abracadabra. Alakazam. All right, Amy, you're up. Wait, I thought we can't be wizards anymore because J.K. Rowling's a turf.
Oh, yeah, fuck J.K. Rowling. Ruining my childhood.
One is love. I guess we're doing a love reading again.
Love. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Yeah, because apparently there's this new like Harry Potter game coming out that it's like Breath of the Wild where it's like free roaming. And you go to Hogwarts and stuff like that, and people are deciding not to buy it because, you know, J.K. Rowling's a turf.
No, fucking J.K. Rowling ruining everything.
But the second Breath of the Wild's coming out, though.
Oh.
Clown, why are these readings not helping you tonight? I don't understand why they're not helping you tonight. Are they not telling you what you want to hear? Are they telling you missed singles? Like what? I don't understand how they're not helping. The readings are pretty straightforward in my opinion.
Yeah, they sound about normal. Cooley? If you get stuck in the closet, I'm not going to help you get out.
Alright, Amy. Bottom. Switch. Top. Okay, so when it comes to love, Amy, your problems are kind of like you're not being honest, right? So you're trying to put on a face and be someone different. That's what this is all the page one's about. Two, you're not making good connections, so you're not setting up boundaries and bordering, or you're not respecting the other person's boundaries either. That's what this is all about. And you're not communicating well enough, right? You're not being honest to a point. You might be telling half truths, which is you're not technically lying, but you don't say the whole thing kind of thing, right? So the problems that you're having in love is like you need to know more what you want. You have to be willing to compromise and you have to like talk better. You have to communicate. You have to have those awkward conversations about where are this relationships going? What are the red flags? What are the boundaries? What are the borders? What am I doing wrong? What are you doing wrong? How can we work on this? What's dating? What's not dating? Are we a couple? Like, you got to have all these conversations and what all these plans are. Vibe checks. What do you expect out of a relationship? What do I expect out of the relationship? Right? And then you have to start doing that and understanding that this is another person. They have their own ideas and stuff, and you can't laugh at them, right? And you got to kind of know what you want out of it, you know? Talking sucks, but it's necessary if you want a healthy, good relationship. If you ignore it and let it fluster, it blows up in your face and it gets a lot worse.
Thank you. I'm putting on a show.
Yeah, step out of your comfort zone and do what needs to be done, not what you want to do. Alright, I think we're all caught up. So I can finally go to bed, because I gotta wake up in a couple hours.
I'm also tired. I'm going to crawl in the bed with you.
Okay, queue is empty. Alright, let's go raid somebody.
Who are we gonna raid?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Well, let's see who's on. Molly's on. We rated her last time.
I mean, if Fallen's on, we can go raid. Grin! Oh, Grin's on! Okay.
Oh, we haven't rated her in a while.
Well, she hasn't been on in a while.
That's true.
Come on. Come on, computer. You can do it. Eh.
Yes. Do you not like this? Look.
What's that called?
Hijab?
No. The pro. What do you do it when you shouldn't do it because it's not part of your race?
Appropriation?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, isn't it? Or is it not? I don't know where the line's drawn.
This is in many cultures.
I know, but you don't follow any of those cultures, so isn't that, like, bad? No. Or, I don't know. I don't know how that works.
I'm only half white. I know it's hard to tell, because I am as white as the walls. But there's secret brown in here.
I'm not saying because of that, baby. It's just like I don't understand.
No, Sody
how that
Popper
works.
said white women.
Sure.
Half appropriation. And I could convert to Islam.
It's not even that. It's just like I don't know where the line is drawn because like you can't dress up or something like that. Like I don't know. Right? It's like I don't know.
And I say this is just a witch look.
Will that work? Or do I need to know like the whole thing? I need to know like the whole thing, don't I? God. Damn it.
Where is Corinne?
Okay,
Oh, it's SERRAT.
Oh, wait, what? It's what?
SERRAT.
Yep. Uh-huh.
E.
Uh-huh.
D.
Uh-huh.
G.
Uh-huh.
RINN.
There it is.
There's double N's.
Yep. Got it. Mm.
We are going to raid.
Mm.
Because I'm going to bed.
Well, yeah, we're both going to go to bed.
I'm going to sleep.
I mean, hopefully. Hopefully it's a little easier to sleep tonight. See you in a little bit. All right, here we go. Oh.
Did it work?
Did it work?
I think so. Yes.
Oh,